Hello guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. Another review for you today, and this is going to be for some aftermarket stuff for an F-18 Hornet or Super Hornet. So if you follow my channel and you watch all my videos, you'll know that yesterday I did a review of the 1/32 scale FA-18F Super Hornet from Revell, and it was 60 quid, and the kit has had a lot of sort of slandering and stuff and everything because of its engineering, and that kind of thing attracts me to it, so that's why I went and bought it, and we'll give it a go at some point. But the other thing, I've also got F-18 Echo E from Trumpeter in 1/32 scale, and I also have an F-18F from Trumpeter. The only one I don't have is the G. So the Trumpeter kits are rather nice, although they are sort of a bit old in the tooth now, and they are a little bit sort of simplified. There's also a couple of issues with them. So I thought I'd pop over onto Hannon's, have a look, and I'd get a few little extras. Because I've got 3 of the kits, what I can do is buy these extras and then make moulds and make parts for myself. I won't sell them because that is, I don't know if it's illegal, but it's not illegal for me to make them for myself. So please don't ask me to make you any of these parts. But I thought I'd do it because I've got 3 of the kits. I can buy one set of the resin and make my own and improve all 3 models should I want to. So basically, let's start with the engines. So in the Trumpeter kit, you do get these sort of full engines, if you like. I've put these together just for a bit of a laugh, really. But you have the intake going in. You're going to see the intake up through the intake, I think, or the stator on the front, the first stage compressor, whatever it is. You've got all this ribbing around here, and there's a little pipe detail and everything to go on, but you're never going to see them because the engines will go into the fuselage like so, and they're never going to be seen. So that's that. I guess you could open a panel up if you wanted to, but they'd need a lot of extra work to get them to look nice. But anyway, just put them together just to see what they look like, and also so I can compare these to the new parts I've bought. So first of all, the first thing we can see, these are rather small, and this part, the actual exhaust, we got the flame holder here goes in the front, so that pops in there, and then that pops on the engine like so. And we can look down inside there, and it's moved out of position a bit, but you get the general idea. And the trouble is with this is that we have this part is made in 3 sections. So we've got a seam line, every 120 degrees. So we've got one there, one there, one there, and also we have, if you look down inside at the front, you can see where just in front of my finger there's a great big square, and that's like an ejector pin. There's another one in there. So that's all going to have to be dealt with, because you're going to see that when you look inside the exhaust. You're going to see it when you look down in, especially if you're going to paint them as they should be, like in that white colour, and then do all the blacks and everything down inside there. The other thing is you've got the exhaust nozzles, which aren't particularly nice. There's no real detail on the outer surface. There's some detail on the inner surface, but there's nothing really much on the ends or anything. To be honest, the Revell exhausts are nicer than these, but there we go. So that's the first thing we're going to look at. Then we've got the wheels and tyres. Wheel detail is very soft. Vinyl tyres, I hate them, I can't stand them. A lot of people, well, some people like them, most people hate them. And the wheels, the other thing is you've got the brake detail on the back, and they should be handed, and they're not. They're exactly the same as you can see there, so they should be handed. And you've got the same with the nose wheel here as well. You've got the wheel with the vinyl tyre. You've got no lettering on the tyres at all, and you can see the wheel is sticking out from the rim a mile. It's just not very nice, so we'll get rid of them. And then also on the back of the aircraft we have this panel detail and rivet detail, which is quite nice, but we've got these ECS parts here, and they look a little sort of, I don't know, soft, shall we say. It's a bit like the Revell ones. They're very soft in comparison to what they really are, so it's really good to kind of replace them. So starting off with those, these are the Quick Boost QB32130, and these are E&F Super Hornet ESC Pipes late. Okay, and as we can see with these, if we get them out, did I say ESC? Yeah, ECS, Engine Control System. And we can see when we look at these, we've got a much better detail, because it is actually a deep hole that goes all the way in. And you also, if you can see on there, we've got the rivet detail around the edge. If I catch it in the shadow, you can see you've got the rivet detail around the edge. So basically what you're going to do is mark out a square, cut that square out of there, plonk those in the top. On the Revell kit, they're made as a pair that come in from underneath, because you get the early and the late. So basically that would take some more surgery, but whatever. So yeah, that's the direct replacement for them. And if I put them next to you, you can see the difference in the shape to more accurately portray what they should be. The Revell ones aren't very nice either, so that's for me, that was a must. They're only a couple of quid, and I think they're about £3.50 were they? I can't remember now, but I think they're definitely worth having. So there we go. So that's those. Moving on to the wheels, I got these. These are Res Kit wheels, and Res Kit seem to do the nicest resin wheels about. They appear to be a lot nicer than the Edward ones. They're also made in Ukraine, so it's nice to support them. But we've got tyres in here with all the lettering. We've got the wheels. We've got the correct brakes and everything. So if we just pull these out, what's this? Oh, 2021. Hello, Natalia. Natalia packed them in 2021. Thank you very much. Right, so here are the wheels, and as we can see, if we do a comparison with the Trumpeter wheels, you can see they are a lot nicer. They also look slightly small. No, they're not. The slots are certainly smaller, and they're not just hollow like these are. But the actual detail on the hub and everything is much nicer. And when you come to the back, you can see the brake detail on the back here is a lot better. It's going to take a wash a lot nicer than the Trumpeter version or the Revell version. And also you can see these are handed. So we need to do some research and find out which is which side, because it doesn't say on here which is left and which is right. But you can see on there that they are handed, and you can see the detail on there is just stunning. Really, really nice. So the wheels, massive improvement over the kit parts. By the way, on the Hannant's website it says these are for the Trumpeter or the Revell kits. And as you can see, the hub isn't drilled. So you would drill it out to your own. I mean, the Trumpeter has quite a small hole in there. The other thing is the Trumpeter has, these undercarriage legs have metal inserts in them, which is really nice. They've got this D-shaped slot, D-shaped pin that goes into a D-shaped hole in the wheel. Get it right way round. There we go. That goes into the wheel there, so you've got a metal axle, so it's really strong, which I think is going to be a big issue with the Revell kit, is the undercarriage. But we could just basically drill it to suit whatever we need, maybe cut some of that off, some of that length off. But there we go, that's the wheels. Now the tyres, we can see the tyres have all the lettering on them going around. Very nice indeed. You've obviously got to cut the centre out. It says here, look, cut. So you've got all the lettering on there. And when you compare them to the kit tyres, you know, I mean, it's a tyre, but it's a lot nicer to have resin than vinyl. And you can also see the difference in the profile there. Looks like they're slightly wider. So yeah, really, really nice, beautiful quality. Res Kit is very good stuff. And then we've got the front here. Again, we can see we've got all the lettering on the tyre. We've also got the tread. When we compare it to the kit part, it's, you know, it's a lot nicer with the tread and everything, certainly. And also it's a lot squarer. Looking at the front wheels, again, comparing those, you can see they're so much nicer than the kit part, and they also look smaller, don't they? But they look very nice compared to the kit part. So you got that hub detail in the centre is a lot nicer as well. You got that big hexagon nut. So yeah, lovely, well spent money on that. And I think I should have written the prices down. I think they're about £12. Go have a look at hannants.co.uk and you'll see it all listed there, or find them in your local country if you want to get some. But yeah, really, really nice. Like them a lot. The pièce de résistance is this one. This is the Aries exhaust set. This is the FA-18 E&F Super Hornet exhaust nozzle. These are the opened ones. Now, for the Revell kit, it looks like they have their open nozzles slightly too far open. with the trumpeter you only get the one, which looks pretty open to me. The closed ones really are closed down. I like the open look. So let's get these out and have a look what we're getting. I won't get both out because they're both exactly the same. But basically you're getting two of each of these parts. So we've got the nozzle here. And I don't know if we're going to pick it up because it is so fine. But there is rivet detail. There we go. There is rivet detail on those turkey feathers. Yeah. So that's really nice. So when you do your all the metallics and that, and you give it like an oil wash, it's going to really pick up on that beautifully. The detail on the end where all the flaps are overlapped is absolutely stunning. You've got the detail on the inside, which is going to take the washes and all the staining and everything absolutely beautifully. Really nice. Beautiful bit of casting. Very well done. Here we've got the flame holder. Now if we look in comparison at the kit parts, we can see the difference here. And you can see straight away the size, but also the detail around the middle of the flame holder. So when that's all painted and dry brushed and washed, it's going to look gorgeous in comparison to the kit part. But you can see straight away the difference in size. And when we actually look at the exhaust itself, we can look down inside there and we can see all the beautiful ribbed detail. And of course you've got no seams to deal with. So once that's painted and washed, it's going to look absolutely stunning. And just look at the difference in size. So that's a big plus. I haven't removed any of the plugs on here because obviously I said I want to make some. But we can see that, you know, if we take the trumpeter nozzle, look down inside there, it's all dark because it's dark in this room. But basically the detail down in there is absolutely stunning, and you're going to see it when you look in the nozzle. I think it's an area where people always look on jets, is exhausts and up inside them and that, because it's where the modeler can really sort of show his skill. But when you look at the, you know, the work involved to get that to look half decent, and then you've got the size and everything, it's going to be absolutely amazing to see. What is interesting, if you look at the trumpeter kit, it still fits. Even though this is so much bigger, it still actually fits. If I do it the wrong way around, because obviously this needs to be cut out here, because that will sit in there like so. Okay, so that's how that's going to sit in there. And then you've got this great big nozzle that's going to go in around the outside of it like that. So when you actually look at the exhaust nozzle, the diameter here and this exhaust nozzle and the diameter there, they're the same. I think they're 25.8 millimeters. They're the same. But you can see that this is designed to go up inside. So, and this one actually butts on the end. So that is a much more accurate representation rather than that one. So I thought that was a must for this kit. And also I'm going to try and get this to fit the Revell, I think, because, you know, it's just so gorgeous. It looks so nice. So there we are. So that's just been a quick review of these three little accessories that I've bought. And as I say, the difference is you know, there you go. Look at the difference in those two. You look at the ends. You look at the detail down inside, you know, there's no comparison. So there we go. So that one was 2177 Aries, and there's no instructions with. Oh yes, there is. I didn't think there were any instructions with them. But yeah, there you go. So it's basically telling us to do that. So but there's nothing about actually fitting it into the kit. But we're obviously going to have to do some surgery, because I'll do that after, because obviously that needs to fit into there, and as you can see, there's no way. So basically what we're going to have to do is carve this away to make that fit in there. I think they are supposed to be slightly angled. I think. I'll have to check that. But or are they supposed to be dead straight? I'm not sure. I think Revell have got them slightly angled. But anyway, we can look into that. So there we go. Thanks for looking, and I'll see you all soon with another video. I've got a book to review as well, which you'll all like to see. So I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.